latency test here. See how that's working. 5 seconds. Oh, it was a blood moon? How did it let me sleep if it was a blood moon? Bizarre. That shouldn't be. Well, worry about that one later. Okay, today. What are we doing today? Well, first, a little bit of show and tell. I would like to show how our Cobra Care is looking. I did some enhancements. You can see I got rid of the spikes. Didn't like how they looked. But I think this looks nice and pretty. And still got some spikes in here. I'm thinking this is complete-ish. I mean, we need to furnish the inside still. But we got 4 walls and a roof. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah. I'm liking these paving blocks here. They look nice. So we're going to give Cobra Care a little bit of a break. And I think today what I want to do is I want to connect I want to plot out some roads to the far out places of our world. I'm not talking about just the cities here. I mean like, let's see, how does this work? Is it H and C? Is that the, yes. Structures, render shapes, the silo and Tower Valley. If we enable both of those, it gives me their chords, which is kind of nice. And I think if we get close enough, they should become visible on the horizon. Could you have allowed sleep through the blood mood turn on? It's an option to turn it on, but I haven't the temp is in my face. You can set that up, but personally I feel like you shouldn't be able to sleep through the blood mood because that kind of defeats the purpose. So I certainly didn't turn it off. And I know Sassy didn't mess with it. I did update some mods recently that just got like updates naturally, so maybe one of those configs changed it. I don't know. I will check on that one later. But let's third person perspective get in. There we go. Here. Hello. Oh, it looks so small in here. So I believe our silo is out that way. And I want to create pathways, or at least plot them out, to connect these far-off locations with our cities here. Eventually, I want to be able to do a pilgrimage following the roads that we make to all of our different points of interest that we have along the way. I'm also hoping that by making a road, that'll give me ideas for other things we might make, like inns and farms and little homesteads along the path. Right now we have this nice little valley in here, which would be a natural place for a road. It just pops in my head and I just wanted to ask. Oh no, it's a valid question. I think, yes, you can toggle that, the blood moon, and I had turned it so that you had to, you could not sleep through it. But apparently something's changed. Okay, this is kind of a cool little valley in there. I'm pretty sure if we follow this mountain range, I'm trying to see if I can find the silo naturally. It's kind of funny because I'm so short that this grass is actually making it really hard to see where I'm going. I'm also realizing I should have brought like a horse maybe, so I could be up above. I wonder if it's over those mountains. I didn't even repair, I just went. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, I think it's over here. Uh-oh. I don't know where it is. You know what Silly Fade should have done? Silly Fade should have brought a compass, because that's spawn, and a compass would have pointed me right to it. And it looks like I'm loading in new chunks there, so we're going to stop this, and jump scared by a freaking snail. Go back the way we came. We get lost. Yeah, we're going to do some, probably, oh man, look how beautiful our mountain is right here from this angle. That looks like a Grand Teton right there. Get that. It's wonderful. I love that. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself either a traveling belt or ride a horse. Because I can't see over all this grass. I also have a feeling that I've already gotten myself lost. I think I want to go around the corner here. I don't recognize this. What's happened? Still, I got my. Do you know what? I know what I do. We're going to be sad that we don't have any potions of return home. Okay, we're going to have to borrow one of Sassy's, I think, because she should have some in here, I think. There's a returning potion. Okay. Hajajaba! Okay. Hey everybody, I'm home. You're still here, Marquetta? Interesting. Emerald for wheat seeds. What kind of backwards town do you think we are? How dare you? If you're too short, you'll fall off the horse. En contraire, have you seen how short jockeys are? They're like real-life Oompa Loompas. Okay, where is... I just need a normal compass. Sassy is always stealing my compasses, I swear. But we got 33 in here, evidently, so... Okay, so it was that direction. Right about that. I think we can maybe get on dehydrated Steve Rogers. And that will make things a little bit easier. Yeah. Let's see, what's your speed? 43. Let's freaking go. Okay. Well, yeah, the horse's head kind of blocks everything too. But if I go third person perspective, I can see pretty well. Okay. So it is this way. Alright, let's go. Whoa! Alright. Heck yes! Oh, we are zooming. Oh, this is awesome. This is very satisfying for me because there's a little bit of work. Oh, hello, other horse. Hold up. I gotta see what your stats are. 10.67. That's actually pretty good speed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We gotta... The thing about having a really fast horse is they can really get away from you quickly. Right, we'll run up to the top of this mountain. We're going faster than the game can handle. Oh, it does not like going up. Oh, okay, okay. I see. So I think I can figure that out. Whoa! No, get away from the creeper! Okay. Alright. Whew. I'm naming this one B-dubs. B-double down. Okay. Whoops. No, no, no. No, no. Go, go. We cannot let this guy go for a second. He's so fast. He'll just leave us in the dust. Okay. So, let's head down. Have made it here. I'm trying to see if I can figure out... Cool, we got the sparkly, Okay, can I need you to, like... I'm laying on the floor. I'm sorry, I just look like a run-over frog right there. Okay, I wasn't even on the... I like to sleep right on the floor. Fade, you are a short king now in Minecraft. Yes, I like that. I like that. Question, peoples. Was it this mountain I just came off of? Or was it one of those? Oh no. Okay, I think I was on top of this one. So let's see, what's this valley look like here? Okay, that's a little rough. Think... Yeah, it looked like... This looks like the angle I was seeing it from. Okay. So we're gonna go up here to the top of this. Yeah, there's the naked sheep that was there. Okay. Hello, crow. Alright, I'm gonna go camera mode here real quick. Rip. Okay, so there is spawn. So... Okay, so we have this mountain right here. I think that this way here is probably the better route for a road. Because going this way is kind of rough. Got this gully right here. You know, I do like the idea of multiple roads, though, too. So I'm thinking, usually we got, like, the road that is safe, but it's longer. Then you got the road that's a bit more treacherous, but shorter as the crow flies. So I'm thinking maybe we'll make, like, a narrower, more treacherous path through this. Maybe the more established, safer, the longer route going this way. Yeah, I'm going to do both. We'll start with the safe road, and then we can do kind of the fun, dangerous bits later. The safe road will be nice because it will give us... it'll be easier to branch out other roads once we have that one as kind of our framework. This is cool. It looks like we have a place here, kind of a natural bridge almost, right here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we can kind of like turn this into a proper bridge. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Cool. Now, I should have brought some blocks to use as marker blocks. Let's see what we got in here. What can we use that we have a lot of that will be visual and easy for us to see? Don't have the most. We only have 4,000 netherrack. But it stands out and it's easy to mine. I think that will work. We'll just kind of make a little breadcrumb trail with these guys. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even have to do that. I don't do that at all. We'll keep those in there. And we'll... Oops. We'll scroll... Why is this not working? Is it because I'm not in construction mode? Oh, it's because I'm on the horse. Oh, please don't go too far, horse. Okay. Oh! Alright. Let's get back into this mode so I can see. I've gotten all sorts of... Good job. Okay. All sorts of... turned around now. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go around this way. Okay. Mark this off here. That also means that this area is going to become a bit more proper looking than just like these two things up here in the sky. Make them look like proper silos. Actually, this is going to become like a proper like location, which could be cool. Okay, so we'll start kind of just dropping some blocks here just to serve as a... There we go. Breadcrumbs. We can refine this as we go. It does get a bit deeper than I thought it. I guess we'll go up here. Oh, jeez! Not my horse! I think this heralds the arrival of the chaos. Fatality. I just heard a snake.
This was a triumph.
Oh, yep.
I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's
she has
hard
arrived.
to overstate my satisfaction.
Hello, Chaos. What we are doing today is I've decided that we're going to create roads to all of our far out locations. And then this will not only connect everything kind of in a nice real world way, because I think roads are fun. Also, it'll give me ideas on where along the path to create other potential points of interest, like inns or farms. And also it gives me a reason to like dress this up a little bit, make this a proper location, right? We also want to create a pathway to our pillager outpost farm. Well, it's not a farm, but our pillager outpost base. And here's kind of cool, kind of interesting. We want to go that way. This is the shorter path right here. So we're going to make multiple paths. This is kind of like the treacherous route. This will be a narrow, winding path. Or if you want to save time for whatever reason, but you have to kind of go through this kind of rockier, scarier area to get over here. And this will be the more established, safe route. Anything to avoid putting a roof over Fade Fabrications. It will get one. I have to be honest, today, with everything that's been going on, personal life recently, and also you guys don't know this, but my job's been pounding me with overtime recently. I needed something that was a bit easier on my brain, a bit more chill. You're no longer green. Am I no longer green? Hold up. I'm green. I'm so green. Yeah. So, yeah. And eventually we have to do another challenge, so maybe I can get my origin back, or at least make it so Sassy gets an origin. But yeah, this just seems like a nice, chill thing to do. I've completely gotten discombobulated now. Is this the way I'm going? Yeah. Hopefully work will let you up on you soon. I actually think that it's behind us now. We'll see. Because they sent us a request for overtime. And if you couldn't fulfill this request, you could always speak with the manager to see what your extenuating circumstances were. Not a request, guys. Totally not a request. Okay. Now this is just kind of a rough path. We'll probably naturally straighten this up as we go. This way. Breadcrumbs. I think we want to go around this hill. Woo! No, I did not just get jump scared by a crow. Shush. Nobody gets to say anything. We're fine. He definitely can't speak. Or building the walls. Hey, Fade Fabrication has some walls. We got some walls there. They're very pretty walls. Oh. Do I have to get over this mountain? Have I messed up? No. Uh-oh. Where even am I? Hold up. Let's do this again. So we came this way. You know what? I think I may be supposed to go this way. Oops. Okay, let's take a little sleep. We'll take a little sleep. I got a new phone. Oh. My chat's jumping all over the place. You know what? This will be easier. Let me flip back to this. Okay. Fade, where are the shelves TSL and Chaos got you? They're still upstairs in their boxes. That had a chance between all the craziness that's been going on. Poor Barbie's getting hit by both sides. You know, one grandfather passed and the other one's in decline, and so it's been a little bit rough. Then overtime on top of that. So that's why I'm kind of doing a chill. I don't have to think too hard, except I get lost, but I haven't gotten into them too much yet. I got a new phone now, and I have to go find all the emojis I usually use. I need to sleep. Agent John. Oh, my horse is running away. This guy is way too quick. I mean, he's great that he's this fast, but no. Oh, is that what I look like on this? He's adorable. Okay, let's try that. There we go. I need to follow my breadcrumbs the other way here. So apparently I have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Now that might lead. Maybe we'll make use of that path that we've already made. Okay, here's one. There's another. This way? Okay, here they are. This way. Okay, here's the land. There's the little land bridge. Okay. So I think from here, I know this is correct. Yeah, here's the mountain. I think I went left. I should be going right and following the river, I think. Why is that horse carrying a sentient skittle? I'm not a skittle, I'm a dignified king. A skittle. I'm not... Wow, that was terrible. I'm not your grandpa! Ooh, boy. I have to work on that voice a little bit. It was kind of fit. There we go. We're back. Ah, yes, the rare king, Skittle Cobra. You have no idea what it takes to get the title of Skittle. Okay, I think I'm just going to try to find my way home and start building outward from home. Okay, hold up. Let's follow this. This is going to be hard. This is going to be so hard. Okay, here's the land bridge. I can hear the water. So I think that means, let me look up again. Land bridge. Going the wrong way. I'm going completely the wrong way because this is back to spawn. I'm going into the woods. It's difficult being this short because the grass makes it hard to see. I think I want to go this way because I'll hit the gully. Okay, I'm going to follow this river and see if this takes me, because I think I'll be able to find it easier. If I, okay, try to connect it from base. Okay, now this is nice and flat. Okay, and I think I'll be seeing, there it is. Okay. Maybe build the marker blocks up a bit, or put torches on them. Why not build a pillar of solidarity? Yes, we agree! He's turned into Skeletor! I'll get you next time, He-Man! Yeah. That's a voice I can do, apparently. Okay. I think that these things need to be three tall, right? So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Or sure, we'll make at least clumps of these things that are easier to see. Sure. And then we'll go here. The horse is nice, but it also makes it hard to aim blocks. Okay.
Why don't you remove your safety barrier, Fade?
Now I need it! My enemies will attack me without my safety barrier! That's a hole! Okay. Okay. Sassy is sassy today. Thank you for the biddies. Okay. Okay. We got this. Let's top a hill. Okay. Here. Be super cool to also make a map of this, which will take some doing. Let's see, the road. Sure, we'll take it down this way. Still going the right way. Wait, I recognize this. This is the mountain. That's the hard way. This is the easy way. So I think we're going correct. In fact, there's even a block right here. This is when I was going the wrong direction. Yeah. I see some blocks going that way. So maybe we just... I don't want to take down those roads. So I think I'll just build something over there to make it look like I did it on purpose. Chaos has failed in creating a potion, turned into a frog and hopped away. Gotta look for a few. We need to get into the hotel room. Okay, everybody, let's talk about Chaos while she's not here. No. Excellent. Okay, now this. Here we go. We need the real Sassy come behind you and throw bread at you. I am safe for the moment, because I think the real Sassy has gone to the grocery store. Yeah, you're definitely right about building these up, because there was like a thing right there, and I didn't even see it. I think we need to turn around this corner, I believe, or go through here. Let me just explore. That's not it. It's up over this hill, right? Huh. Yeah, it is. Okay. Slowly straighten this out as we build the road. That'll be at least 3 high. Okay, now I can actually see the place. There. And maybe we'll just do a few more here to kind of see these easier now. Come on. Okay. And here we are. I see the silo, so it should be okay. To clarify, podcast mode is act. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I told you how much I appreciate chaos. Okay, so we've made it. So now we kind of know, can we follow this back successfully is now the question. Yep. Hop, hop, hop. That's kind of sharp. We might want to flatten. We'll figure that out. Okay. Here. This is nice. I'm going to turn this into a proper bridge. Going to make this. I think I'm going to refine this. Play with this river some. Make a proper bridge here. That's going to be cool. And then. Yeah. It's a little hard to see. Let's make another. Okay. It's kind of fortifying our thing. Okay. Looking at. Sorry, I just look so flat. I sleep. Okay, now this guy wants to run. Oh. One thing we're going to have to do is make like a little stables along the way because dehydrated Steve Rogers keeps on wanting to get away. Make another one right here. Fine spot. Okay. These are pretty visible. Good shout. Good shout on making these taller. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now let's look here. So, what's kind of funny here is I'm a little bit isolated here from my factory actually kind of cuts off. This road will connect. Now, how do we connect? Got my factory down here. We got my city here. Can't really see it right now, but there's Sassy Cities right there. They get to this road, huh? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's follow this way a little bit and load these chunks in. I am a big fan of this topography, actually. It's going to give us lots of little challenges to work with here. So I see a zombie coming after me. Hold up. You're thinking of way stations. Way back when the royal messengers had stops every so often, they could grab a fresh horse and keep going. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I like that. I like that. This is an interesting little conundrum here. So we got, how does this road connect? Because we got a mountain right here. This is all going to be base eventually. This entire area will probably be built up. The mountain is right freaking there. So I'm kind of cutting off. See, so I think maybe we might need another road coming up this way to connect to that one. Let's load in Sassy's area here. I'm actually so happy to get some use out of this horse. There's a lot of work between... The horses aren't bred up to perfect yet, but this was like a quote-unquote imperfect horse. And turned into a skeleton using an equine virus, and it's still got like a speed of 46, which is pretty ridiculous. So we got this loaded in, so let's look here. Okay. Boy, we did not make this easy for... She almost has to go through our town, and even then, this road is completely cut off from this area here. And I don't necessarily want to bridge across this, because I think this lake is really pretty. To kind of disrupt the natural view here. I like our Sadium, but it's kind of bad enough that it overhangs like the, you know. Actually, I kind of like that. Never mind. It's a pretty area. You know, things like this happen in real life. You know, it's kind of making this a strategic location. You almost have to go through town, go all the way through my factory to get on this road. Okay. So this is the low road, which brings you into my town from Sassy's area. Over here, you'd have to go by Leonard, which would not be good for travelers. I almost wonder if she... I mean, this is very steep right here, and it'd be kind of tragic to make it less steep, but this is a narrow spot. We could hop across here, bridge to here, get on this landmass here, go around the mountain maybe? We continue... Look at that top-down view of Cobra Care. It's kind of cool, actually. Looks good from on top, too. Huh. This got complicated. How are we going to do this? Huh. I guess if we got rid of this building, might be able to run it behind. How expensive would it be to set up a teleport at the base of the mountain on both sides? I can. And I'm not opposed to, but I would still want a network of roads. Whenever I make like a base or on a larger scale like a city, the kind of test I give myself is, even if I do have teleportation, I still want there to be a mundane way of getting from place to place. Like if I had no items, would I still be able to get around? Like right now the Sadium doesn't pass that test. Well, actually it's getting better now that we have the elevator isn't like finished, but it is functional. So I guess we can now get up and down over here. So I guess the Sadium's a little bit better at that. We do have little exit ports here on the side to get to the different floors. But there's like no way properly into the Sadium right now. There's no way to enter unless you jump through this window. It has no enter. Makes sense. I was thinking of using an automated teleport instead of a tunnel through the mountains. Got this train right here loops around into the nether. I don't want to interrupt that. I don't want to mess up the mountain too much here. It's crazy how isolated Sassy City actually is. Let's go deeper into her city. Let's turn around here. Let's go deeper in. I want to see what the backside of this looks like. I can actually do this. I can attack. Every time I see that, it... Okay. Well, we'll hang out here in Gossip Corner here. Okay. We have another gully here. My goodness. A little further. Gully here. Land does connect here. Does wrap around. Maybe what we can do, we can connect this city here. Make a bridge across. It's going to have this rough land here. Boy. She is properly isolated. Huh. I guess that's why okay. I think for Sassy, her main outlet is the water, right? I can see her. This makes sense. She's got like this whole dockside thing going on where all these shops are. If she decides to make like a lower docks down here, can you imagine she makes like a little ship right here? Maybe some docks, maybe like some water elevators or something here to. I mean, not like Minecraft water elevators, but like old school ones that would like freaky things. I forget what they're called. There used to be a chicken on top, but it kept suffocating when the tower got close to the building. Wait, what? Huh? There used to be a chicken on top. On top of the mountain? I think I just kept on talking and I got on the Tower of Animal. Oh! Oh, probably because it was sitting inside the pig, maybe? Harvest moon rises. I might allow that moon to raise a little bit so I can see. Ooh, there it is. I kind of want to see the moon. It was on top of the pig. I bet it had such a small hitbox, it was probably sitting inside the pig, and that's probably why it would suffocate. Okay, so she can get into my city here. She either has to go through the entire town and my Fade Fabrications base. Like, this isn't even a proper road. There's going to be walls here eventually. There will be. You'll see. This isn't really a viable option here. This feels too narrow for it to be a proper highway, like big road. And I really do like the church. This weird looking building here. It's got personality and I like it. I don't want to take it down. I believe Sassy has plans to terraform the hillside into terraces that lead down to the dock area. That's awesome. I don't believe you about the walls! Started some right here. It's the best. They're jiggly. They move. I don't know where did I put my body? Am I safe? Probably not. Okay, I'm in city. Well, this is actually the unsafe side of town because we're outside the hedge wall. Somewhere in here. I don't remember where I put my secret passage. It'll remain secret forever, I guess. Okay, the guards are keeping us safe. I guess we can just go ahead and... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna... I love that you kept the shiny bits from the design from the old world. Shiny bits. Shiny bits. In the wall? Spinning bits. Oh yeah. I actually connected them to yeah, right through here. This is the line that connects them. Yeah, I like that part because now I can plug machines into the wall, so it's kind of like I have like sockets, if you will, for power, which is kind of cool. Oh, Soundworks is borked. Oh, hold up. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Change. Also, just because. Why is this not working? Hello? Dated. Play it, please. Not even working for me, what the heck? Okay, we'll do this. Okay, now? Okay, now they're coming in.
Why did you remove your
Oh gosh, how far back is it going? Sorry, I clicked it a whole lot and it was responding. Okay, we're good. Sassy, love it. Let's kind of invoke a little bit of panic because I'm kind of surrounded by all these things that this kind of makes me feel ewy because all these guys were trying to kill me for the longest time. Okay. They want to toss me, yes they do. Thank you for the bits, Chaos. Oh, no. Oh. I found it. So. Beginnings of the secret. Snaky tunnels. Please don't do that to me now. Please. Send me like that. You're not gonna let me put you back. I hear you the way you are. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. There. Sassy, go downstairs and play Creeper, please. I think she just... I'm hearing activity upstairs. I think she just got back from the grocery store. Ah, okay. So, where were I? I think awkwardly, like, she's gonna have to, like, come out on this side, cross a gully, way around here, go to the city, and then cross this, go through this place that's not quite as wooded. Like, work computers are right there, man. Yeah. That would have knocked them over for sure. Well, they were calling for this, so.
Yes, they were.
Oh, were you looking at chat? Were you talking in there and I missed you?
I said boo.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, everybody's happy now. Good job. Pinch, pinch, pinch a cheek. Okay. Waiting for it to catch up. I'm trying to plan roads. So this is interesting. I want you to see something here. So let me Sassy says hi. Okay. So here's the road going out, right? So there's like a natural place here. This goes to spawn.
Okay.
But look at this though. You are properly isolated. We got the low road here. And it goes into my city, great. But from here, you don't really have a way to get to this road because,
You haven't made it yet.
well, there's also no place for it. This isn't wide enough for a road. This is just like a little alleyway. My factory is going to extend out here, and I don't really want to carve up the mountain. And if we look at the other side, we can't really take you that way either because having travelers go by Leonard is probably a bad idea.
Bridge.
Where?
Down there.
Down there, she says, no direction. So, like, hopping across this to this thing, and then hopping across this to this thing,
Maybe.
and then going all the way the heck around this mountain.
Or
I
just
mean,
going through your town.
well, there's not really enough space. I mean, there'll be paths through the town, yes, but I'm thinking, like, you know how there's, like, the highway business route, and then there's the highway that goes around the city? If you want to take the business route, sure, you can go through here, connect, and walk through my factory and get to this, but...
Or they could take the highway.
Right, the highway is what I'm trying to figure out right now. So this can't be the highway, because this is the business route.
We'll see.
The other thing I was thinking of is, if we enter from the back here, I mean, like I said, you're properly isolated, actually. We could make a road going this way, either around this gully or over it, through this direction here, and there is a city right here,
Yeah.
which could end up being a POI. It would be kind of cool.
Yes.
You dress that up, and then you can hop over this gully here. There's a space here with not too many trees, and now you've connected. But yeah, your only way out, like, you know how you were talking about making docks? I think that's a good idea, because I'm thinking, like, that's the only way people are getting into your city.
Yeah.
So, and let's see. For me, I got some water access, I suppose,
Yeah, you do.
but it's like very steep here. Like, it's not as. I think if you want to be the port town, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like Fate. Del Toro like owns the mountain pass here. Like we've dominated it apparently. Build her a bridge.
Elevators, yes.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Elevators are cool and all that, yeah. So the end goal, guys, is that I want to have paths connecting all of our locations, including the pillager base that I have, and I want to make it so that we can like take all of our armor off, and go on a pilgrimage and just see if we can visit all these places and survive, only using what we've built along the road for supplies. So like there'd have to be like hotels and stuff. Or you have a question? You keep on poking me.
You want to fix your chat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It does that sometimes. I don't know why.
Well, you're.
Yeah, it does that a lot. It's annoying.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't think I've missed anything.
Anywho.
Good job, Sassy. Hi.
Well,
You
well,
could
well.
build a super tall skyway over to Sadium.
Yeah. I
Oh.
can build a rainbow bridge and use it.
What's kind of cool is I do like how, like in our town, we have all these skywalks. I wouldn't mind seeing like a skywalk network. I mean, that's not like a highway, but it's, as far as like locally being able to get around,
The skywalks are cool.
that could be really cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
I will. I have been live for about an hour. I got some markers down. I was able to find spawn and find my way back, which is a success. Okay.
Cha!
You're mean. Build the Bifrost in the sky. Skyfrost could be cool. I might leave some of that for Sassy to play with here. Maybe what I'll focus on today is we have a path. This can act as like kind of a point of reference. We'll start there. I might also create another one connecting from the backside here, which eventually Sassy can connect with. Also, making a pathway to the mines could be cool. Well, that is neat. You don't see that light kind of creep from beneath the crack of the earth there? Two. Sucked into... Okay, let's sleep in the foundations of this new development area. I'm getting like Mario Kart vibes, Rainbow Road. Okay. Oh no, where's my horse? Anywhere. Oh, I see it. Okay, I think for the actual building, we should probably park Sir Dehydrated Steve Rogers somewhere. Because we're not going to be needing to travel fast when we're building. Oh, don't get hurt. Wow, this guy can fall a distance and not be hurt. That's kind of nice to know. That was great. I'm so happy actually to have used here. Not to pick up the project of trying to get the perfect horse again. Got some 12s, some more 12s. I think 14 is the highest you can get. .1261 is the highest speed. And once we get speed up, I love the Bifrost Sky Bridge idea. Cool. That will largely be in Sassy's city, so I might let her give her creative direction on that one. Okay, what would be a good block here? We got paths, just straight up path blocks. I'm thinking I want to use something other than paths. My idea is when we do the established route, it should be something a bit more permanent looking, and we can use these path blocks as the dangerous route on the other side of the mountain. I don't want the road to look too established. We are out in the country, so it's going to be less less established than, say, the low road here. I have a feeling that lore-wise, this low road is going to be pretty well traveled because it connects to between our two cities. So like this blacktop stuff, which is all the extra flint we have. Imagine like this template here, extending all the way over. Pretty cool. That was probably something I should have done, but sorry, I still holding the grudge. So it was me. Hope not. Okay. Let's go. I need a lot of colored glass for it. Oh, no. We have Bifrost blocks right here. These rainbow blocks right here was what we'll use. And I am certain that's what Sassy's thinking of. And I can even demo it. If we have, let's see, where is this right here? Do we have how to Bifrost? I can just take the shortcut out. That's gonna look probably something like that, you know. But again, and maybe she will use glass. You can actually make these blocks and make them permanent. I'll leave that creative direction to Sassy. That's going to involve her town. Should go there. Okay. All right. I'm thinking. In fact, mud looks pretty good. Silt. Actually, straight up normal silt looks nice. Okay, let's look at just silt. It's clay. Wait a minute. Soul. Soul sand, soul sandstone. It's kind of dark. Might be a mixing block though. But it could look like dirt that's been walked on a lot and it's kind of gotten hard. Okay. Okay. Silt. We're gonna land on silt. Which means we need clay and we need sand. So, clay? Oh no. Sand. Okay. Well, also, if we do use silt, it does have the advantage of having different colors and things. In fact, we got these tiles. Oh, wait a minute. Portuguese pavement. This looks like something that I'd see more in an urban setting, I think. Where are these coming from? Are these from Botania? Those are from Chipped. Glazed terracotta. That's cool. I didn't realize that you could actually chip the glazed terracotta. Okay. Silt. I'm gonna do silt. And if we wanted to, we could even turn it into these shingle types. It's available to us. I'm kind of a fan of just the unworked silt, honestly. We'll need a few working blocks, and you know, they could even have like little chunks of brick in them too. Variants of it, and twigs. I think we have enough to, I don't want to overly texturize it because it's a long road. And maybe some path blocks on the shoulders. Be nice. Okay. Let's go. So we need sand. And we need... And you know who's good at making sand and clay? Fade Fabrications is good at making sand and clay. So I think... Let's do that. Made from the finest grade cobblestone. Harvested locally at Fade Fabrications, of course. Straight from the nearby Rocky Mountains. Okay. Give us... gravels. This is going to be a multi-step process. No, I could. Do I need a lot of color glass? Oh, are we still... Yeah, I'm not frozen. Okay, good. So, test here, make sure. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this. Go, gravel. That's cool gravel. That dirty gravel is really nice. Okay, so gravel. Give us a little bit of clay, only a little 5%. Be 100% clay. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's good. That's insta clay. That's awesome. Snow. What about snow blocks? That be... Got this clay block. Will you give us... I see you're thinking hard. I am thinking hard. I'm trying to think of a good way. I want to use silt, which requires lots of clay and lots of sand. They both come from cobblestone. It's a multi-step process, so I'm thinking I either want to make a committed silt machine in my factory, since we have all these, as Chaos pointed out, my wall does have these spinny bits, which serve as ports for power. I could make another machine. That takes time. It might be better served just grinding it out this way. By the time I made the machine, I could just have gotten it this way, right? While we think, well, might as well have this be working for us here. At least it'll get us some sand. That cook. I think what we'll do is this will get us sand. The clay is a bit harder to get, because clay we have to... It's not really anything. Yeah, clay is only a small chance. 50% from crushed rock. We're actually more likely to get clay from copper than we are from sand, which is only a 25%. We can get it from dripstone, but we don't really have a way of harvesting a lot of dripstone. Buy dripstone, and I guess then we can turn it into clay, but that's... Oops. economic, our quickest way, getting clay, is actually through Sassy's bee and her connections. So, we'll do that. Snowman here, and we'll just go ahead and that's not what we want. Silk touch shovel. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Do 9 levels. Absolutely not. Need a non-silk touch shovel is what we need. Okay, but are you non-silk touch? You are. Grab non-silk touch shovel, we'll get the rest of these put in here. Yeah. Okay. It's probably getting full. Okay, we'll take out the sand. We're getting lots of gravel again. Alright. Let's reactivate this. Put the sand back in here, because we can always use more sand. I don't want to lose 75% of our sand trying to make a single clay ball, which we would need 4 of to make a wall, a full block of clay, and then we have to combine that with sand. It'd be horribly inefficient. So we're not so much. We'll be happy for whatever bits of clay we randomly get from this process. Should be good on the sand, I think. Like, we are nearly at 4K sand. I can see why we're using the flint blocks for the road. Okay. Make sure it's not frozen. Okay. I think I can quit babysitting this now. That should be its own now. Activate this. Put clay blocks right there. So we'll do this. For some reason I have the trinket case still, which I shouldn't have. And oops. 2, 3, 4. I need to use this thing to do it. Oh wait, it did work. Oh, it's already programmed in. Ah. Okay, good. And do we have a place in here for... Stop that. Okay. We have... We'll have plenty more of those blocks of flint. Let's see what's another small. So birch logs. Salt. Sword. Okay, I might... Don't like taking the woods out of our thing. Just... What? No. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the wood out, play in, back in here. I'll need to reconfigure our deep storage. Which is right here. Okay, we'll click on that. We will patrician storage should do it. And I think Sassy's changed hers a little bit too, so we'll patrician that storage. Yeah, now we got empty slots in there. Okay. Now those are reset for our deep storages, so now anything put in Sassy AI will go into our danks first if it can. If it can't, it'll go into these. This one, I believe, is connected. Okay, it says device online. I got scared there for a second. Okay, so this vault here won't be used unless it can't go anywhere else. So that's good news. That means we haven't even finished this vault yet. We have a whole nother vault to use, so Sassy AI storage is still looking pretty good. It's good. So we're kind of testing it. Back our... Well, I forget that I have this, and it's going to be bad. So let's put that back. This back. Put our flint back. Back to Fade fabrications. Oh. Okay. Hey. Cool. Okay. Now that we have empty inventory, or emptier inventory, we can $99 clay. Alright, Mr. Snowman. I need a whole lot. Oh, these only stack to question it. If I do make a snow block out of this, can I craft it? I can't. It's still a 100% transfer rate. I gotta believe this is more efficient than hoping for a 25% chance of sand conversion to clay ball. Probably encase you in obsidian so that doesn't happen anymore. Beginning to think I want to make a machine that does this for me. Wait. Snow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your services. I just found out that I have magic. I can handle this. Whoop! Okay. It's you. This will drain our mana, but you know what? We're making so much mana that... I mean, what are we doing? We made all this mana. Why are we not using it? Perfect. Okay. Take a little sleep. Some crazy silt we're making. It's being made out of... I guess we're trading snow to a honeybee to get clay. Let's get rid of that one block. Fade has two modes. First mode, magic is real and gravity doesn't exist. Second mode, gravity is real and magic is a myth. Yeah. Okay. let's go buffet. Oops. Cafe? What's this place called? Be a sign or something here. This is a very satisfying build. I'm still so happy with it. Okay, Your Majesty. This is so very uncomfortable. Hi. Okay. One thing. This is gonna be very, if there was just an inventory I could put these into, I didn't have to, like, toss them one stack at a time like that. Ah, now I got, oh, you know what? I'll convert these. Then I'm going to come up with a better way of feeding these to the bee. Is the bee purring? I don't know what it's doing. I don't like the sound at all. It's going. It's summoning Bagagua. I don't know. It's a Himalayan bee. Someone else knows Merv and Bagagua? Yes, I do. I'm so happy. I wasn't sure if anybody would get that reference. That is what it sounds like, right? Okay. So it's okay. Now notice how the see how I see the outline of this block right here, but I don't see it right here. If I try to break this block right here, I'm actually hitting the bee, because that's part of the hitbox of the bee. Rotator. Gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm inside her. Okay. Okay, we're not doing that ever again. Okay, so yeah, I can just barely touch that square. Can't touch this square. Okay, so if anything lands there, they'll be within her trade zone. So can I stand here? I can't really. I get pushed. Okay. So I think that block right there is the one that's directly above her. Maybe I can do some... This is now my mission, I've decided. So relax, ma'am. It's fine. It's... The honey block? Okay, so I can see that. See that now. Let's fly up. It's beneath one of that dead center. Oh, dude, it is. Okay. Okay. What are you doing to my queen bee? Trying to automate the queen bee trades. Yes, I am sassy, because trading in items that require stacks of 16 is a pain. So, let's see. I need to get item. I can hide something right here. I could put a barrel there. Spout underneath it, maybe. I'm very happy that just turns out to be dead center. Okay. I'm going to try to hide it as much as I can, Sassy. But it turns out your queen here is quite useful. Yes! You shall be quite useful. I am also a king, and you're a queen. It's a match made in heaven. You are meant to be together. In a diplomatic sense. I don't want to be anywhere near you, actually. Well, not only did you make a symmetrical hive, Sassy, you just happened to make it so the center block is right above this block right here. You notice there's an outline here, outline here, outline here, now outline here. That's because this is technically B block. It's part of her, apparently. So if I drop a block that lands here, she will trade it. That's going to land right on her. So I just need to find a way of getting items in there. Will there be a fly in the wall in that relationship? I'm pretty sure she's the boss. They just say no to the political union. Yes, our territory shall increase! Actually, you're kind of a puppet queen. Sassy's the one in charge here. I mean, she's got the whole city, you just got this hive, and she kind of took you out of your land. I guess I kind of helped with that. That wasn't me, though. That was some alchemist. Yeah, the alchemist did that to you. I'm gonna go now. That's not a door. How do I get out of this place? Ah, the steamer! Okay. Alright. Let's see. So... I'm going to just plop that for now. Oh, it's double thick as well. Very interesting. Just dropping in! Goodbye! Okay, it's fine. So, cool. Alright. So that is actually great. That allows me to hide it even better. Barrel there. Okay. So let's just think. That can be a barrel. What is this? Be fairly married to the one in charge. Oh, I love it. Okay. I need a barrel. Barrel. Close to Sassy's hut. Resource hut. Doug? Good day? Greg? Richard, do you mind? Ah! Don't look at me. Yes, I have authority to be here. Okay. Okay, barrel. Let's see. We have different... Well, we'll never see the barrel, so let's just make a normal barrel. No. Not making it like that. I will go plank. Let's go ahead and pop. Okay, then do we have any red strain in here? Red. No, but I know where I do have it. At Cobra Care, I think, has my old construction set up. So we'll visit there. Well, yep. Just minding my own business. Okay. Little moment of silence for Beatrice. Okay, I'm surprised you're not wearing the mask there, Fade. You were at the perfect height to run face first in some unfortunate anatomy on the film. It's not easy being a short king. I shall go into my manor for my rest. Soon as the very secure doors. Ah. Yes. I shall sleep to the soothing sound of hissing above my head. Okay. Well, pick me up. Invigorating. Oh no! Too invigorating! You scared the height out of me. How dare you? Not here, not in my own home! How dare you? Okay. Sassy, you'll see I cleaned up the spikes. It's now more accommodating to visitors. Yes, at Cobra Care, we want to hear from everybody. It's fine. Okay. What was I doing before I was doing everything else? Oh no. Okay, making silt. We're automating. Okay, let's follow the stream of logic. Okay, we were trying to automate the bee, and we made a barrel. Good job, Fade. How much time we got? How are we doing? Okay, we're fine. Okay, barrel. I came here to get these. Oop. Okay, good. Now the rest of these are just building materials, yeah? Anything in here? Actually, that could be helpful. Okay, everything else good? Okay. Automated trades, yes. Okay. I just want to be able to dump everything into a barrel and just have her like trade. So we need it to end up there. Have a collection barrel here. Maybe we can move that to the side. Then we can even just kind of set it in the ground. Okay, I'm gonna leave the space open. Okay. Are these all real? Yeah. Let's see, we got access to hoppers, we got red string containers and comparators, good. Dispensers. Red wire, which we won't need at all. Okay. I am needing some create parts now. It's good redstone. We need create. It's a normal. Oh. 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 It gave me the slow stare. Okay, where is my create stuff? Is it back at the base? Piled up somewhere else waiting to be used. That's my create stuff. Some create stuff in here. Ah, sort of. shoot. Okay, shoots are good. And Hopper Hawk would probably be nice too. Spares. Oh, a soul gold might be good to have. That. Okay. It's a small one, though. Small to be useful, actually. Radius won't be big enough. Let's go to. We're already here. Okay. Make a Hopper Hawk. So please tell me we have a air rune. These are such a pain to make. I'm so glad we have them still. Okay. It's TSL. Someone should make a mod that makes it sound you can understand the queen if you have the B origin. What would she say? That would be great. Did Sassy pick up all the packages? We have the packages as of this, like, literal very moment, and we'll be doing. Let's see. I think what do we got now? We got. Sassy. Generally, I like to do any food-related things on Sassy streams because it's just easier set up in her office for us both to talk, and she's also near the kitchen. So next time we have 2 more teas we need to break into, because right now we've done Champagne Splashes and Love Blossom, and we've been staying away from the other 4 because we want to open those on stream and taste them for the first time there. Also, we have the Sour Challenge, which I will need to do, which will also be on Sassy stream. So probably mid-roll on Sassy stream is likely when that will happen. Oh, and we also have the ice tray, which is full and is waiting to be used. We haven't cracked it open yet to see what they look like. We've just filled it and froze it, so that's also ready. So we have a bunch of things. Sassy got a full stream, so that will be fun. So yeah, we can do the ice. We'll do 2 more random rolls and check out 2 more teas, and then we'll also do the sour challenge and look at the ice. Woo! Plus Minecraft. And that will all be on Thursday. Plug for Sassy stream. Okay. I just want to make a Hopper Hawk. Or a Hopper Hawk. Hopper Hawk? Hopper Hawk. Hopper Hawk. We need gray, 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 gray. So, root. Out of a fern? Really? I didn't know you could do that. Okay. And gray. And it's giant flowers as well, or the small ones? Here. Okay, sweet. Seed. There, I got it. Cool. Oh yeah. My water wand is back at... Well, we have a second one if we need it. Okay. We have this. We need to make it float, so we're going to need some glowstone, which I think we're out of, actually. Yep. Red stone. Stone 2. Okay. We are now in the mode where we believe in magic, so let's do that. Locate a bunch of redstone. Then we'll convert a good amount of it here. Stack of glowstone. There we go. Okay. So now we can put that back. We can go shimmering. have a shining flower. Glimmering. Well, it's already built, so we'll just use it. Okay. Dirt. Those overgrowths. Isn't that those seeds? That's not useful seed. Seed. The pasture seed. Okay. So I don't know, something like that. Like that. Floating. And we have a floating hopper. Okay, cool. So no fade shelf yet. Have the shelf. Not built yet. We had a kind of a crazy week, and I've been getting hit with lots of overtime recently. So that's what we're working on. Well, okay, ended up making a farm anyway, but we were in theory making roads. Then somehow I ended up animating bee trades. I don't need... What moon is this? Lucky moon? I don't have use for it, so I'm going to sleep it away. I know the feeling doing overtime. Yeah. They were telling us it was voluntary, but it wasn't. Though we are going to be going on vacation in a couple weeks, and he'll be in Chicago, and it's turning out to be a bit more expensive than we thought. The overtime is not entirely unwelcome, but it's gotten me kind of busy. Baited up on a side quest. It's a related side quest though, because I don't want to do chunks of 6. Oh look, luck. I slept. How do I still have luck? Luck gets stuck? 16 seconds to luck. Okay. We have the opera rock. We've done it, right? Yeah. We probably want at least one more barrel, because we need some... We'll make a couple. I might need to relay. It's going to do it like this because we know it's going to try to use a wood that's rare instead of the common woods we have. Have some slabs. Oak slabs right there. Let's double down. Up. Okay. 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 So we have... I just don't want to listen to her. Okay. So... Okay. I didn't realize we had babies in there, but that's cool. Go little bop. It's plugged up again. We'll do little bop. Honey on top. So it looks like it did before. Highly uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. The business end of this bee is right at my face. I don't know if you're supposed to stay in here. Get you back in here. Okay. Whew. Okay. Hey guys, just relax. I am on here on official business. What is this? Greg's in the aquarium. Like, they're completely enclosed in there. I have questions. We trying to drown Greg's? I guess I'm supporting this idea. You guys are new. You haven't been named yet. Ugh. Okay. So let's see. That is central. Where do I want to do this? Like, I could make it so we don't even have to go in here. I could make it so we put them on the outside, they get dumped in, she does the trades, it gets hopper hawked into something that shoots him out to a barrel out here. Then we don't have a reason to come in here, and this is honestly a really pretty hive. That would kind of be a shame. So... way that being central is kind of makes it difficult. Spitting out items. Okay, I have an idea. We can make it so we give them to her from the outside. We don't have to come in. But the bucket that they'll end up in will be in here, so we'll still have reason to come inside. Can't be this because it has stuff already in it. Let's focus on how we get stuff in this then. Probably underground is the best way. So careful. Let's see what those blocks are up there. I do not want to accidentally hit that beam. Okay. So we're at 645. Let's just do this. 645, and we're at 237Z. Okay. I forget to actually hit enter. What if I just go straight up? Oh, thank you, Chaos. There. Sassy's got some lights, some things in here. No, what have I done? Anything here that produces light. Sassy Dank. Glowstone. Pretty block. These should honestly be inside my dank, because I like to trying to keep blocks in my dank and random miscellaneous not block things in hers, so we don't have to keep flipping between danks. So if we that out. So there's that. So right under this block. Hello, ma'am. Okay. So she is making making items go up is tricky. Okay, let's okay, what's nice is her bulk here kind of hides some of what we're doing here. So can I reach? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's amazing. I was able to reach our like I planned it. I can actually reach my toolboxes. Okay, now I need to get that to tool around the other direction, so we'll use this. Let's fly up here. That to be a dot on top. So crying out loud. Okay, maybe that would be no, I'm not doing that from the inside because I'll just accidentally click her if I do. It's going in every direction but the one I want. It's facing straight up. Straight up. There now. Straight up. Oh. Go one. Again. Okay. 2, 3. There. Now. I think the red string can go that far. Bed is obstructed. No, it's not. Look how small I am. Oh gosh. Here. Camera. It is directly above it. Might have to move. I didn't want to do this. I might have to move it down one more. It's trying to hide it more, but I think this guy needs it to be a little bit closer. That's too bad. Okay, well, that's what it is. We're gonna have to bring that down one. I think we just dropped a barrel on her head, by the way. There. Nope. Realizing I don't even actually need. Just need the chute. Okay, how does that look from the inside? Hopefully not too bad. Actually, it's pretty hidden. Most people will be at a higher perspective than me. It's kind of hidden behind this. You have to like be right here to see it. And that puts it just within range. Fantastic. Now, I'm a little afraid to click on this block because I think it's actually in her hitbox. So, we're going to do it from beneath. Nice. Okay. This guy. Cool. So now, if I do see a problem, when she gets her items, when she spits them out, she could spit them in this, and it gets stuck in the loop. I could. I wish I had something that would force items up into that. Hoppers need to be on the side. I wish I had an upside down hopper. That's what I need. Can't think of anything off the top of my head that does that though. I'm worried that she's going to spit her trades right into that. Well, what this block does is it acts like when it does connect. Here, let me whatever block it's connected to, this is acting as a proxy for this block. So anything that happens to this block inventory wise will happen to that one. If I take piston and just cram it into this, it won't actually put it in an inventory, right? It'll just items will just squish to either side. Uncreate, you can put a fan underneath one of these chutes and it will bring things up, but I was really trying to avoid, like, I didn't want to make another water wheel underneath here. We could just test it. She might spit things far enough out that they don't go in here. Make it so that my thing's not too disruptive in here. I think I can put a barrel like maybe right here in the ground. Oh wait, it's gonna. I can't even make it symmetrical. If I have the if I have the deposit barrel like out here, it has to have a clear shot using a red string thing to this inventory. If any other inventory is in the way along this path, it will just go in there instead. So my barrel can't be in the ground over here. Good. Okay, here's a thought. Try to make this symmetrical, look nice, and take this out. This out. Take this out. It's too much. We'll put one back. Put our floating hopper hawk there. expensive, but we're rich. Down and down. Then we'll barrel, barrel. But so at least that's symmetrical in the sense that it has. So now what should happen is if I toss a block out here, it should disappear, end up in one of these. Cool. And when this one gets full, so this must be east facing. South. North. Okay. Goes east, west, south, north, up, down is the priority for those things. So it's going to try to put them in here. If this gets full, it's going to put them in here. So we actually got more inventory for trades now, which is good. Okay. Good. Now we need find an import way to get stuff into like a. Okay, so if we shovel this out. Out. Oh no, we're out. String stuff. I say test before you make it complicated. I don't think I'm pretty happy with that. You see, what we've done is because we're using this hopper hawk here in the middle, and it's also one lower, it keeps us with a free path to this. So I can shoot a red string. I can thread the needle and hit this. That will cause items to be put into this and then drop down. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm sending them up just to drop them on our head. I don't really have a way of making them just sprout out of the ground. Otherwise I would. As long as she doesn't spit items back into this, because that's just going to cause a loop of items, which isn't ideal. They should all end up in these two. Oh, I know. There is something I do need to test, though. If an item appears there, is it within range of the hopper hawk? It is. But also, if an item falls out here, that's actually a good result. You don't want things being picked up from out here too far. Okay, so right here it'll get sucked in still. But I don't think that's too bad. There's not going to be much happening right there. Let's take those down. I can make this look pretty again in a moment. Okay. Alright. I think we're about there. We're about there. Let's go ahead and sleep instead of be cafe. Past time, but I can't just leave that area with holes underneath the B. I gotta at least close that off. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some red string compares or control whatever red string things. FF. Actually, it should probably be the left for this. What's going on? Okay. String. Do we have? Well, at least we can make some redstone blocks. Okay, and then we're gonna need some mana pearls. $16 there. Oh. Into that. Ah. Is a string in there, really? Oh. I have 3 in my inventory. We will save you for later. Apparently I did not need it because I had 3 in my inventory. I just forgot they were there. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's good. Okay. So let's see, I think it's... trying really hard to keep this symmetrical so it looks nice. I don't want to mess up her hive. That broke her door. Hi. Got me, ma'am. Trying to sneeze. Sorry. Okay. Aha, that's connected. You can see the glow. That's good. Put the back. No, it wasn't there. It was from the other side. Yeah. 2. That back. I think I can hide the rest in here pretty well. This block will be visible right here. Ooh. So we don't even need this anymore. We can get rid of it. You know what? I'm gonna leave this tunnel for now. I might need to do some maintenance. We'll light it up though, so that way we don't need to. But good. Potentially attract any mobs down here. Let's do that. Should be enough to prevent anything from spawning. Okay. Smooth that gradient. Okay. Push through the wall, we can do that, and I can hide these. Barrels. We're gonna need one more barrel. Oh, look at that, a barrel. Good. Now one of these is at the wood station. Is there any barrel here that would look kind of nice? A gold barrel might look nice. Right, safe is kind of cool looking. You have to bear in mind though that these things don't have gilded barrel. They don't have directional placement. Looks cool. I might go with it. That could be honey, right? Yeah, that's kind of got the right color. Okay. Okay, okay. Not done. That's looking pretty good. We can put things in there, so what should happen now is we put trade in there. And functionally this is complete. And return what I can. So if I had snow, I could yep, and from the top you would never know. I can hide this a bit better. Here, it's pretty hidden. There's a spout above her, but it's kind of hidden by that. A little bit of ugliness in the ground, which is unfortunate. Wish I could put a carpet. I might be able to put a carpet on that, since I can just barely touch a pixel. Be able to put a carpet on that. And at least hide that. In fact, I can just barely touch this edge here. I might be able to put carpets on both of them. It's like an orange carpet, maybe. Let's test it with some snowballs first. And see if at least it functionally works before we try to make it pretty. Okay. Snow. Good sample size. We will need a so long to make sure our magnet ring doesn't pick everything up. So we'll just take it off for now, because we can always hide one underneath the ground. That won't be hard. So for purposes of our test here, we'll just say that we did that. I'll just take off the ring to artificially get that result. Okay. Should be able to just... See, now I can just do this. We'll go inside here. Yep. While dropping down, and it looks like she is actually chucking them far enough away from the hopper that it's not going to resuck them back in, which is great. Nice. All being collected, they'll end up in this barrel here first. When those get full, then it'll end up over. This is actually working out really well. Great. Cool. And then you would just go in, pay your respects, just look in there, and half of the snowballs got picked up by the hopper hawk before they could be traded, I see. Good, good, good. Fantastic. There's a way we can fix that. Okay. There's a way we can fix that. Alright. Modulating delay is what we need to do. Okay. All right. Classify. Uh-oh. Just tell me I have my Botania book in here. It's a pod. This boreal seed, I think. Or is it mycelium? I really need that book. Rumbles. I have one of my books here. Ah, good. Modulating delay. Podzol, add a small delay. Mycelium will create a large delay. Mycelium. Extends the floating flowers good. So we need to make mycelium. Okay. So mycelium. Infested spores. We need a mushroom. Easy. Okay. So we got more. Yep. Go, infestation spore. That there. That should now have a delay on it. Good. Okay. So now if we pull this up, hopefully it will delay things enough that you'll get the trades on. My magnet ring. It's landing on the pressure plate opening. Actually, I kind of think that's awesome. I don't hate that. That kind of solves the problem, doesn't it? I wanted to be able to see her, but that's funny. I'm not gonna fix that. I can choose if I want to see Her Majesty or not. Now, unfortunately, it's still she's still not. She's still not trading fast enough. You know what? I think we just found the solution. I think what you do is we're instead of using a Solgoliona or whatever to mute the magnet ring, I think we lean into it. We're just going to use the magnet ring is actually the intended use now. That is what we're going to do. The magnet ring is now how this is done. We're not going to use this at all. I kind of love solutions like that. They're like, oh, this mistake is actually, this isn't a bug, it's a feature. That's hilarious. It just hits the door, opens, and flies in my inventory. I kind of love that. Okay. There we are. Let's use normal dirt. We don't have to spend her don't have to change how her interior looks. Try to get carpets on these to hide those. These can still serve as the way to get stuff in there. Can we make stairs out of this bee stuff? Like, make beeswax stairs. Kind of fake it here. That. And, head to, extremely. And, we have some copycat blocks, right? Somewhere in here. Ton. Okay, cool. Some of these. In fact, it might be kind of cool. Slightly different type. What's this? It's part of the hive. Those will act as stairs? They do. We could also fill them up with this normal beehive block if we wanted. I could probably decorate that even more, but I'll leave that for Sassy. She might want to do some more with that. But this is okay. This is good. Now we still gotta find some carpets, and maybe I can just finesse, because I can just get 1 pixel of that without it. I can just barely get. Yeah, I can get one. I can get that block too. Okay. Good. I think we're good. I think we're good. This is amazing. I don't have to take off the magnet ring. I don't have to make a Solgoliola. I can stand outside the door. Oh, this is so cool, actually. I'm loving this. She just tosses the items at me through the door. Don't even bother me with your presence, you peasant. I'll give you what you need, but I don't want to look at your face. Kind of works. Don't come in here. I'll just toss it out the door. Be gone with you. Okay. The floating hopper hawk. That, yeah. Screw it, we'll keep that. Let's go. This can get absorbed back into the dank. This can be construction blocks I might use. Okay. So now I'm going to get lots of snow. Give it its final test. This is going to be hilarious, actually. So help me, I swear I'm gonna... stone. We'll make that look pretty later. I'm tired of... Actually, having to be made out of certified clay from the bee is pretty prestigious, and the sand is made from fabrication, so this road is kind of a collaborative effort when you think of it. Don't know if the wind's doing all the snow. Snow cones for the bees. I want to make a ton. I want this to be a proper test here. I can shift click all this into the inventory. Okay, that's good enough. Get rid of these loose clays. Okay, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be so good. Okay, we go here, we are in place, boom. And you just kind of stand, so it's like, sorry, Queen, I don't want to bother you, but if you could find it, find a time to turn these into clay for me, that'd be great. And I just wait, and the door will just fly open. There we go. Stand back a little bit. That's funny. Maybe we're competing kingdoms, maybe she doesn't just wants to keep her distance, we gotta maintain that professional atmosphere. That's so funny. Oh, am I a little bit too, let me get a little bit closer. There we go. Now it gets them all. I think I need to be right on this step, right here. Perfect. Stand right outside the step and she'll just kind of toss them at me. That's really funny. And meanwhile they're being converted, so I can just kind of check my dank here since I don't have to do anything. I'm just... Cool. I'm just limited by the rate that she trades. It works, and it doesn't look too ugly. Yay. Oh right, carpet. Okay, fine. We're gonna do that. Last bit. I'm gonna try to... Pile of pollen. That's it. That's what we use. Pile of pollen. Okay. Good idea. Get piles of pollen without making... So, if I just toss one, that's how we get a single thick? Okay, cool. I think that's how we're gonna hide the hopper. Okay, we have to be very careful. Okay, so if I hit her with this, she's gonna be mad. Shift. Aw, her hitbox is venting it still. Okay, so that's the only evidence we've been here is that. If I had a way of getting stuff in there from beneath, then it would work, but there's probably a way to do that. I have to think on it. But for right now, I am happy with this. Let's see, sometimes these bees, are over here and they kind of leave pollen all over the place. mode. Yeah, that's just something bees do. Yep. Okay. Well, you got a little bit of a bonus footage there today, but I think I'm good for right now. That is definitely a creeper hole. And I will get myself back in my safe spot. What's happening? Why is shift making the letter H? What the heck? What's wrong? Oh my goodness! Let laugh away! Did it? I actually don't know if that was real or not. Okay. Fatality. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad to see that. Okay. Cool. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much. So we have a big one for Sassy Stream. Lots of things to open, challenges to do, teas to try, and all that good stuff, and sour things. Apparently I've got a sour challenge, an escalating challenge of sour stuff. So, we'll see you then. Don't forget to, I almost ended this like and subscribe if you like more content like this. Please check out Sassyrogue on the other side of the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Completely reverted to YouTube mode.